So hey everybody, Spatula here, and before this video even starts, I want to give a shout out to my friend Brandon who got this gameplay actually. I decided to switch it up, not put something of my own. It's a 110-2, so embarrassing is better than anything I've ever posted. I would post, a link to his YouTube, his Twitter, or something in the description. He doesn't have one, so I'm just going to post his gamer tag. So if you want to, add him, be like, yo, good job, whatever, that'll be down in the description. And, yeah, so on Nuketown, 110-2, a hard point, obviously. So good gameplay. Thought I'd throw it up, switch it up, don't put something on my own for once. And let's get started with what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is Miley Cyrus. Obviously, she's the biggest thing by far in pop culture, like at this point in time when this video is being released. Huge. Just she's everywhere. You can't tomorrow. I bet she'll be doing something new where it'll just be all over the news, the media, everything. So that's why I decided to talk about her. Mostly just to talk about where she started, where she is now, and give my opinions on her. Do you like, because it's obviously new Miley, old Miley. Do you like her? Do you miss her? Anything like that's pretty much what the main debate has been. So I thought I'd just give my standpoint on it. What I'm feeling, all that good stuff. So anyway, first off, I want to start off actually talking about where her career began. So obviously, well, most of you probably know that she started off. Actually, she did a show when she was 8 years old. I think 8 years old on I don't remember what she did it on, but she did have a show before she whatever. But her main, obviously, where she took off was being Hannah Montana on Hannah Montana. So I wanted to start with that. And first thing, before we all think, woo, yeah, great on Hannah Montana. Billy Ray Cyrus is her dad. So let's all just think of that real quick. Obviously, since Billy Ray Cyrus decided to join the part of dad on Hannah Montana, his daughter was a free in, which is good because I'm not hating on her. She did have the talent. I did enjoy watching it. She was good for the part, but obviously she got the part because of her dad. And if you don't know who her dad is, it's Billy Ray Cyrus, famous musician from, I don't know, maybe the 80s. He's kind of old. He was known, his mullet was iconic or something. But yeah, so that's why she got the part. I'm, 99% sure. It's because, she had connections, which who cares? Everyone in Hollywood has connections, so good for her for getting it. So she was Hannah Montana at 12 years old. So that's when her career actually, really took off, was at the age of 12. And Hannah Montana actually went for, I think it ran for 5 years maybe. Yeah, it ran for 5 years. So, pretty successful. It had almost 100 episodes, so that's really good. And, pretty much more just stopped because she got too old, and her singing career became, her main priority. So if you didn't watch Hannah Montana, I'll fill you in right now. It was actually an enjoyable show. Her and her dad, it was really cool seeing, you never actually see, a famous musician, and it's actually his daughter playing his daughter. So it's really cool. The whole base of Hannah Montana, I actually thought was a really good idea. she's living a secret life, trying to whatever. So, and obviously Hannah Montana wasn't just the show. It took off as far as because she has the voice for singing. She can actually sing too. But like I said, obviously there are people with better voices, but she took off because her dad is Billy Ray Cyrus, obviously. But she actually does have the voice. I enjoy listening to her sing. So obviously, being Hannah Montana, she actually went on tour as Hannah Montana, which I thought was crazy because it went past the show of her, just singing a skit here, a skit there in Hannah Montana, to her actually performing filling arenas, might I add. She was huge. All the teenage girls loved her. It was her and the Cheetah Girls at the time, I think, were the two biggest people to go see. My cousin went and saw her actually, and she said it was great. So she has the voice to sing, which is good. The show had a really good run. I don't think it actually got canceled. I think it was actually a good show all the way up until the end. It just had to stop because she was getting too old. People wanted to move on. But yeah, it was a really good show. No breakup stars from it. I mean, besides Hannah Montana, none of the other stars went anywhere. Billy Ray Cyrus, obviously, whatever. And just weird fun fact I thought I'd add. Her older brother, who was playing a 17, 18-year-old, he was actually 30, which was really weird when I looked it up. He's actually a 32-year-old man playing an 18-year-old boy. So I thought that was weird. But anyway, I want to move on now before I spend too much time on this. If you remember, if you watch back, her big, after Hannah Montana ended, I think a year or two after, she released Can't Be Tamed, where she had wings and she was showing cleavage and shit, and everyone was like, holy shit, what is Miley Cyrus doing? Because she was Hannah Montana. You're putting on a blonde wig and singing happy songs about being friends, and now you're flaunting your titties, talking, singing about how you're a slut, pretty much. So that was the big thing. Holy shit, what is Hannah Montana doing? But I respected her because, one, she's hot. Two, that's what everyone, name a pop singer who's not half naked. Rihanna's literally naked on stage. Lady Gaga's literally naked. Katy Perry shoots fireworks out of her bra. Everyone does that. The only reason she got shit on for doing it is why? Because she was just Hannah Montana. She was the idol to 12-year-olds. But I don't really think it was that extreme. It was a little whatever because she's Hannah Montana, but for Rihanna would have been like, wow, that's pussy shit. Like, that's why, like, it wasn't really that big of a deal. They made it bigger than it had to be. But whatever. That was, like, so did I, like, was I hating on her for doing it? No. Like, at this point, I still respect her. I'm like, she's, you know, breaking out as an artist. Like, it was a good song. It was a good, like, the video was shot well. Like, everything was good about it. So it's not like, you know, because you're Hannah Montana, I see why that caused whatever. But no, other than that, it was actually, like, really enjoyable. And then, other than that, like, her next, then she started to change. She started to go, like, crazy. I don't remember actually when it exactly hit, but I know she cut her hair all short, and then the only thing, I heard about her, like, doing all this stuff. I didn't actually, like, you know, see anything, and then her VMA performance came, and if you haven't seen her VMA performance, I swear to God, you should just YouTube it because of how, like, it's so bad. And then, I'm just going to start talking about how I feel about it. First off, the main argument was, well, did you see Lady Gaga's performance? Have you seen all of Lady Gaga's performances? And I'll admit, Lady Gaga, she is, because Miley Cyrus is like half naked on stage. I'll get to her, but Lady Gaga's performance, I'm not gonna. I'm defending Lady Gaga 100%. I don't really like her, but her performances are like, you know, choreographed. They obviously they don't have meaning. The meaning is just to be weird because that's what everyone wants. But they're like choreographed. You can tell she works hard. She dances hard. She like does everything hard in her videos. Like, not her videos, her performances. Like, you can tell she put effort into what she's actually doing. If you didn't see Miley Cyrus's VMA performance, what she did was she came out on stage out of a teddy bear, and she was wearing like a gray onesie. She was supposed to be a teddy bear or something, and all she did, she poorly sang her song. Like, it was the worst vocals I've ever heard her do, which was disappointed in because I love Miley Cyrus and I love her. Well, I don't love her voice, but I mean, she's good. She can be a good singer, but it was terrible. And I think they were like dancing midgets, and there were like bears jumping all around, and it was just such a mess. And what she was doing, she was just, you know, galloping around on stage, and she was twerking, which I don't know why she does that. I hate that more than anything. It's just so stupid. Like, it's not even like a dance. It's just like put your butt in the air and shake it. And she's not even good at it. Like, if you're gonna twerk, like, come on, like, learn something. Do a fucking squat or something, so at least your ass looks nice while you're twerking. Like, come on. So that really aggravates me how she does that. That drives me insane. And she sticks her tongue out all during her VMA performance. If she wasn't singing, she had her tongue sticking out like as far as she could stick it out. And the last time I saw that done was like by fucking Gene Simmons, the lead singer of Kiss, or I think that's who it is. But like, he can do that because his tongue's like 8 feet long. She just looks so ugly and stupid when she does it. And her new look, I don't know, I can't tell. When she actually like dresses up, she looks nice. But at her VMA performance, she had like 2 like short ponytails or something. It just looks horrible. And then halfway through the performance, but at the end of her song, Robin Thicke came out singing his stupid, terrible song that no one wants to hear about. And she took off her clothes, and she's wearing like skin-tight, like skin-colored bra panties. And that was just, honestly, like, I do like Miley Cyrus, but I feel like after her VMA performance, and then I watched like the Miley movie on MTV, and I just feel like she's not even trying. Like, she had talent, she could sing, she could do whatever, and she lost it all. She's not even trying anymore. And during the Miley movie, she said, hey, I was actually trying during this VMA performance. It wasn't just a hot mess. It was actually whatever. It's like, no, it wasn't, Miley. You're a mess. It was pathetic. It wasn't even hot. It was just a mess. It was just such a bad performance. I couldn't get over it. She wanted to be, like, remembered. Like, be remembered for doing something good. Like, have a good performance as the new you. Like, twerk good. Sing good. Have good vocals. Don't be half naked. Like, be half naked, but don't be in, like, skin-tight. Don't look terrible while you're doing it. I don't know. I was just really, really, really disappointed with her VMA performance. And it sucks because I'm trying to like the new Miley, but she's doing that. And another thing I wanted to bring up was that, like, a lot of people think, like, you know, it was just Hannah Montana, then she was done and she was getting washed up anyway after her song. But she was in, like, just a few movies. She's in the movie Bolt. She was one of the voice actors. And that was, like, a decently successful Disney movie. And then she was in the last song, which I've heard about everywhere. It's like, you know, The Notebook, one of those sappy songs. I'm pretty sure that did pretty well. And then she was in a movie called LOL. I have no idea how well that movie did, but it did well enough for me to hear about it. So, like, she wasn't, like, and she was in, like, you know, she was, you know, featured on, like, The Sweet Life, you know, all those little Disney Channel shows. But then she was also in, like, a few more shows. Like, her career wasn't, like, washed up dry completely, that she had to make this crazy publicity stunt for people to remember her. Like, she was doing fine where she was. So, I don't know. As far as, like, my opinion on the new Miley, do I hate her? No. Do I love her? No. Do I like the old Miley more? Yes. I miss the new Miley because the new Miley was so hot. Party in the USA was, like, still my fucking jam. I watched the music video, I'm like, holy crap, I miss hot Miley Cyrus. But like I said, it's her choice. Let her do it. I don't hate the new Miley. I just don't love her. I'll still watch her, see what she does. Hopefully, she does performances where she's talented, where she shows like why like everyone loved her first. Like, yes, you can twerk, but do it well and sing well, and people will love you and like follow you. As long as you're doing it, you're proving that you do still have your talent. Like, everyone will follow you. I'll follow you. I'll hop on the train and hell yeah, Team Miley again. Anyway, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Thanks, Brandon, for the video. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe. It means a lot. And I'm out of here. I'll see you all next video. Have a good one.